Hey, what you are looking at right now is a brand new RUNE exploit that does not involve the PEGASUS glitch or the flying mount. You guys on console will be able to do this today, and you are going to be able to unlock all those runes instantly. We will also be using this to farm later on, and you are going to be seeing how effective it is, as well as I want to show you guys this great skip method. So let's get into it. What we want to do is head to the 4 belfries, which is where I just briefly showed you on the map. You will then want to locate the second tower from the top. You will know that this is the correct tower when you have located the message and have stated the same message that you see in the video. Note, you will need a special key to unlock this teleporter. You can find one at the top of the first belfry tower. We are now going to be using a glitch that is similar to the Ferrum skip. We want to head over to the Lost Grace, known as the Perfumer's Grotto. I believe that's how it's pronounced. Pause the game and then leave. At this point, you will then want to load back up, and you will arrive at this location stated on the screen. At this point, we will then want to head forward. It will be a mimic, but it's going to be technically a boss. After you've defeated the mimic, you will then take a left and go down the narrow path that I'm going down. We will then head over to the left, which is going to be some grass, and you will then want to continue forward. This has been sped up, but I'm sure some of you can follow along. If not, you can slow it down. You will know that you are in the correct location because you will see some jellyfish. At this point, we will then proceed forward because you will then locate a Lost Grace. If you are new to this, you can then locate that one and claim it. As we go forward, you can then jump over and then land on here. Continue forward up the staircase, take a right, take a left, and then take a right, and then go up. As you go up, you will notice there will be a green mist door. I have already defeated these 2 bosses, yet it can be cheesed. If you are a new player or you're trying to simply level up your character, let me tell you now that we are going to be getting into a method that is not for you guys, yet there is going to be a method at the end of the video, so make sure that you're sticking along, and or if you want, you can skip ahead. Now, what you want to do is defeat the 2 bosses located here. Take the coffin and it will lead you to the deep roots. After the loading screen has finished and you have officially loaded in, you will then want to proceed forward, hop on top of the root, and continue forward. You will then want to hop up because you do not want to miss the jump because you will fall. You will know that you are in the right direction because you will see the insects above you. You will then take the right path and you will notice a waterfall on the left side as well as a few enemies. You will also notice this one route that goes up. There will be one enemy there. Dodge the flame, take the right path, and then take the left path. You will then locate another enemy, try to dodge the flame, go up the top, and then claim the Lost Grace. You have now arrived at a Lost Grace called Across the Roots. This is exactly where you need to be. So, what we need to do is now go forward and jump on this route, activate Torrent, jump on top of this roof, then go to the right, jump on top of the root. Then you will see the lower root right here. We will then want to lower down and double jump so that we land on top of this. All we want to do from here is head forward and jump over all the roots until you land on top of the rock. If you cannot make the jump, take the left side or retrace backwards and jump all the way up to the top. Once you have made it up here, you can then turn around and then leap forward by double jumping and then landing on top of the rocks. Lower down and then you should see an empty void or an empty space. Double jump and then continue to slash. I will then speed this up so that you're not wasting too much of your time just watching me continuously fall. If you are following along, you will notice on your screen, you will see the Numen runes. On mine, as you are watching, you will not see any drop because this is my second time doing this. Note, when you do see the runes pop up, make sure that you open up your map and then travel to the Lost Grace that you were previously at, which is Across the Roots. Let's move on to the second location, which beats this spot by a lot. I mean, it is a lot better. And I'll tell you why. This location that I just showed you is only good if you need the Numen runes. If you have already done my PEGASUS glitch in the past and have collected all those before, then this spot will be completely useless. What spot will not be useless is the location that a lot of you guys are familiar with, and we are not going to be doing the bird farm or the chicken farm. We are going to be using something a little different. We will be using the same method that I just showed you a few seconds ago. Instead, we will then hop on top of this ledge, on top of the rock, take the left side, jump on the next set of ledges, and then you should be up on top of the rock. At this point, head forward. If you have a golden footfall, use it. If you have a golden scarab, use it. Just use anything that can boost your runes. At this point, double jump. If you have the bow, that is a bad sign. This is just an example of what not to do because you will not gain any runes that way. You will fall to your death. It'll be bad. Instead, use the sword and continuously slash. This is a different clip of me jumping in the same exact spot. And right there, you will gain 400,000 runes. Let's give a huge shout out to all of our current YouTube members. Thank you, Hervé, Chris Nug, Robert V, Diabolic Raider, Merciless Shadow, Helling, Tyrone C, X3 Chicago Bears, King Nasty, Captain Ziggy, Jace, Mad Medic, Big Case, Captain Awesome, Big Bearded Texan, Syringes, and Dixie. Thank you all for remaining as current YouTube members, and I appreciate the love and support, and I will see you all on the next video.